Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Galatasaray! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
The goal scorer for Galatasaray.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played back in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Messi gets into some space. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's out for a goal kick. Tarmac. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple...
Can he finish? They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 12 minutes is number 42, Musiala.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Galatasaray have their opponents right where they want them. And can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Ribery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, no joy this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tarmac, played out to the left flank. Torres. And it's Messi. Sanchez. Diego Carlos. And it's Alex Telles.
Ribéry.
Tarmac. Almost half an hour in now. Torres. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Osimhen. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to clear it.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Galatasaray looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Tarmac, oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Ribéry, that's a good ball out wide. Torres. Great ball, and he's in here. Throw in. That has been slung wide. Sanchez to Alex Telles. Musiala. It's a sweet ball that. And he welcomes it in. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Galatasaray just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Galatasaray go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Here we go again then. And they've switched it over to the other side. Oh, played right into his path.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He shifted it to the flank. Alex Telles. Musiala. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Galatasaray with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Ah, such a clever touch. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Played out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. He's found the way through. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
And the counter is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Great run on the overlap here. No way through, so back it comes. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a shot! Has another go! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field, number 98. Coming on the field is number 7.
That is delicious! A finish of true class! And they are cruising away. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 10. Lionel Messi!
A case now of complete control. Tarmac. He's looking wide. And they win it back again. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. But there's going to be another change here.
Substitution on the field, number 16, number 5. Coming on the field, number 8, number
Tarmac.
25.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Torres. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And Ribery! And more, and more, and more! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
The goal scorer for
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitutions taking place.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's played in low. Diego Carlos gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Real chance! And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, this looks sharp. Martinez in acres of space out wide.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's headed upfield.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. Galatasaray, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working
And
very
now,
nicely.
please turn towards the screen first.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's away we go then. Icardi. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pass somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. Caner Erkin. Stepanenko. Caner Erkin. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Tiam. He's found a way through. Decent hit! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Galatasaray break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now it's Erkin. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caner Erkin plays it short. Terrific header! Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Osimhen, distributed tidily. It's a good look, he gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's taking no chances there. They've played it short.
Osimhen. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Now it's Osimhen. Nicely aimed pass. Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Bingo. He's looking to set free a runner. And that should get the job done. Osimhen. Kututsu. Kututsu looking understandably energised after his goal. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And it's been taken short. He's shooting! Oh, taken with style! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Galatasaray heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's forced to go back. Merash. To Caner Erkin. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ended up in no man's land. He could be in here. Great ball, and he's in here. And that has been cleared.
There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Charity Fund.
Galatasaray ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And we're off again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Kututsu.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Sari. Oh, this looks sharp. Stepanenko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's good running with the ball. And he welcomes it in. It's a great ball. Oh, that's nice. That's a sharp pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bingo. And that is a little undercooked. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Stepanenko. And Merash. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Narrow Icardi, Osimhen, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. He can get that clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's one of these players, Peter, who plays the percentage game. If you keep playing him in, something's bound to happen.
Tiam.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That looks a good... He's got the shot away! Bingo. Quality ball. And he's onside. Oh, super ball. Can he put it away? Oh, no. A quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. Forwards and with intent. More. And it's Icardi. Oh, that's a key interception. Galatasaray have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. More. He's in space and looking for options. Shot a goal! They've scored! And what a climax we have here! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely
After
exceptional.
86
A moving
minutes,
genius.
Number 66.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game. Very much into the last knockings. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's got a great chance! Well, now it's a... And again! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get...
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Terrible error, duly punished. Galatasaray
There will be
could not
3
have picked a
minutes
better
added
time
time.
to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's managed to get free. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And that is as far as it goes. Galatasaray can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Kututsu voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And now, lining up for Fenerbahce.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Oh, he's found support out wide. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This guy, Skriniar, is a true powerhouse defender of real pedigree, Peter. Someone who can make a great defensive leader, being so imposing physically and indeed tactically. I suppose he could be smoother in one-on-ones, but he's still an excellent all-round defender.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Kututsu, Icardi, can he put it away? Goal! Galatasaray!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's gone backward here. Fred! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0. Icardi, danger averted for now.
Diego Carlos, back into the middle. Now it's Kavetsi. Kostic. Now it's En-Nesyri. Kavetsi. Chance to shoot. Decent hit! Yes! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sarri. And Sanchez. Diego Carlos. Sarri. He's in plenty of space here.
Could try cutting inside here.
Fenerbahce really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Kostic. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Gets his pass away. Oh, played through for the wide man. Sari promptly onto that, and that is that.
Narrow Icardi. Kostic.
Pass somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Kavetsi. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Kavetsi
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice control. Fred. Great hit! Big moment! Massive goal! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And now I'd just like to read out
And we
our
are
fan
up to the
club
break.
members who are
Well,
celebrating
Peter,
their
I'm just
birthdays
thinking
today.
of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Kostic. Kututsu. Galatasaray are looking to break at pace. Sari. Kututsu.
Oh, that's neat.
Nicely aimed pass. Talisca. Now Skriniar. And Osai Samuel. Kakveji. Osai Samuel. Talisca. He's in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kavetsi. Oh, good-looking ball. Yuksek. Osimhen. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Osei Samuel, who saw this coming? Galatasaray are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Oh, that's well spotted. Osei Samuel, Carvecchi providing an outlet on that flank. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 17. Coming on to replace him is number 10, Tadic.
Oh, this is a great position. Big chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose.
And he's following up! And they've got rid. Nicely weighted ball. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Tadic. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Driving on. Sari! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 53.
So there's going to be another change here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
San Maximum, number 9, Edin Dzeko.
And he's managed to get rid. Could be danger here. Oh, super ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a goal! Goal! Fenerbahce! And they've got their lead back. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
It's a pretty loose pass. Just 5 minutes left. And he cuts out the supply. Talisca.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
There will be 3
Well,
minutes
I thought
added
they
time.
got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And he's intervened well there. Chooses to go cross-field. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Galatasaray played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
He's having a go! It's their first effort on goal.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And the ball's gone astray. Icardi, and he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Galatasaray with the corner, they're first. Icardi trying to keep this... Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He gets big! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He rises! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Galatasaray make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Galatasaray leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yokushlu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Has a goal! Goal! Galatasaray! And they're back in front. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Galatasaray take the lead. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Osimhen. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Lundstrom. Osimhen. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Trabzonspor deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, this looks sharp. There's no flag. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, lovely feeding. He's going for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, that's well spotted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Quality ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Minutes has been indicated.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Deep into stoppage time. Oh, just skips past his man. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix. And what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Galatasaray head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good spread. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's another throw. Trabzonspor have a free kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Speculative strike. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Icardi. And Icardi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now he's off and running.
The
Great defending, strong and determined.
72,306.
Lundstrom. Tufan. Could try cutting inside here. Up he goes! Now, who's going to be first to this? Interesting ball.
Trabzonspor are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
After 66
Oh, that is a
minutes,
sweet finish,
Number
gorgeously
22.
controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
And now the hit! It's a loose ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Mauro Icardi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's onside. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Pinches it off him. Lundstrom. This is your Kushlu. Oh, can he get onto this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kututsu does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Out to the left it goes. Mauro Icardi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter.
Real chance! Well, now, oh, he's been caught on it here. Great ball. Can he finish? Goal! Galatasaray! And again they hit the front. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Trabzonspor making consecutive changes here. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crash Bang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. He has found the way through. He's had a shot! And how good was that? About as smooth as it gets. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, that is a gem. The audacity to try it, and he made it count.
The execution here was absolutely awesome. They should be erecting a statue in his honour for that.
Galatasaray could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Lundstrom. He's cut it out. Now it's Icardi.
Added minute has been indicated.
Bischa. Now it's Lundstrom. Shot a goal!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That is good alertness. Osimhen. He's having a hit! And that's it. Galatasaray can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Mauro Icardi voted man of the match.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. There's the whistle, and here we go. Torres. And the counter is on. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy Neves is probably among the better defensive midfielders around at the moment. He'll no doubt provide the creative input for those up front with his searching passes from deep. He'll also need to drop back and provide cover for that defensive line. And he does it all with aplomb.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. And he's gone searching crossfield. Torres pulls it back. Oh, diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
Well, he showed great desire to get his head to that, Peter, and the crowd certainly approved. Just listen.
And it's Alex Telles. Galatasaray claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game. In for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Galatasaray ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Very nicely done. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Torres, he is through here. It's a goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Up towards the front line. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, shooting chance! Alex Telles. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Bajcetic. Now it's Osimhen. Bajcetic. Quality ball. Ruben Neves. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Torres. Keeper's ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Aim forwards. Torres. Torres! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Stood up well to him there. Ribéry. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! He will be livid with himself.
Musiala just had too many bodies around him. He would have done remarkably well to score from there.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Dyer. Musiala. Osimhen. He's away. There's the hit! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Galatasaray head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Galatasaray carrying a one-goal lead. That has been cut short. Bajcetic. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Ball is over the line. Terrific header! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And now they can clear their lines. Defending was strong and firm.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
Up for a header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Galatasaray are ahead here by what is still the only goal. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bajcetic. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Galatasaray do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sandro Ramirez. He's got tall. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Osimhen being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
That's really well manoeuvred. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Las Palmas are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Fabio Silva. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Sandro Ramirez. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, that's been intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's managed to get free. Opts to... Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Fabio Silva. He's gone for goal! Alexander-Arnold. And that's that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Musiala.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
Can he latch on to this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Alex Telles.
Ruben Neves.
And he's had a hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ruben Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sanchez makes the interception. Torres has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Galatasaray have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Strasbourg have the chance to go the other way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And he's searching through. Big chance! Goal! Strasbourg! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Strasbourg have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Morera. Musiala.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Torres.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's got away.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He's going for goal!
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's looking to set free a runner. Morera given the lift of his goal.
Oh, well played.
Doué.
He's tried one!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Osimhen.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Galatasaray truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Alex Telles. Alex Telles heads it! And he gets rid in a hurry. And he can clear it away. Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's Ruben Neves. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Torres. Oh, no joy this time.
Cleared without complication.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He is through here. Oh, that was vital. And it's half-time here. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Galatasaray can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's good running with the ball. Ruben Neves tries a shot! And another try! It's in! Galatasaray are back in business. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Galatasaray have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yep, it's a corner. So, third corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Showing good feet. And it's Ribery. And he skips to Ruben Neves! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ruben Neves is offering a right smile there.
Oh, what a climb! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Morera powering forward here. And he's managed to get free. Alex Telles. Ribery. And that's been won straight back.
It is a corner. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Ribery being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Shapes to shoot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Terrific header. Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now the hit. And that's off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Changement. Le numéro 19.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Changement en cours.
Martinez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
75 minutes played. Musiala. Musiala! And again. Goal! Galatasaray! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Barco. No outsmarting him this time.
Strasbourg really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Has a look and has a go. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance.
Galatasaray probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Galatasaray close now to seeing this one through to the end. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Galatasaray could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's lost his man here. Just a close shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Martinez. He'll try from distance. And he's managed to get rid. That's that, the end. Galatasaray have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Lewandowski picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.